So this is my guitar effects pedal Analog Chorus by Joyo JF, not sure if this will focus, JF-37. It was doing the bypass. As soon as I would plug it in, press the switch, it would cut, no sound would come on the other side on the amp. After a week of messing around with this, I finally figured out, I decided to test all these capacitors one by one, and there was this tiny little capacitor. It's a 25 volt 10 UF, which goes here, and the board goes here. So it is not charging. I have here my multimeter. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm trying to test this with a multimeter. That's what I have. I don't have one of those things to test capacitors, but I got my multimeter. I set it here, and now when I go like negative and positive, it gives me this reading. It goes 21, then I change 13. But the thing is, if I discharge it, discharge it, touching both, okay, it's discharged. I go to voltage. Now see, 0.18, it's discharged, so I'm gonna charge it. I'm gonna set this to the beeping. Okay, now I'm gonna hold this negative on the negative leg and positive on the positive leg. I'm gonna hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm gonna change this to 20 volts. I'm gonna measure, and you see I only got 0.28. It's not charging. I got here another one that I pulled from an old board. It's the same thing, 25 volts 10 UF. It's not doing the focus thing, but it is a 25 volt 10 UF. So this one, it acts pretty much the same when I go to test it. 0.27, 0.30. It's not going to infinite. I think it's because of this scale, but it's like I've tried all of them and this is the only one that measures anything. I don't understand much about this, but okay. So I'm gonna discharge it. You just put like this both legs together with something that makes the connection between both legs. It's discharged. Now I'm gonna set the multimeter to the beeping thing. Okay, I'm gonna charge it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now I'm gonna go to current, voltage 20 volts. I'm gonna measure the voltage and see 2.70 and coming down. So this one is charging. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna solder it in place in the board. And too bad that I didn't record what was happening with the pedal before I disassemble it, but okay, you guys have an idea. So it's like just gonna put it in place in the board. Try to do it on camera is always tricky. Negative goes to negative, positive goes to positive. Alright, so this one, it's in place now, so I'm just gonna solder it here on the other side. Alright, it's in place. This one here, so you guys can see. And now I'm gonna plug it and test it. Let's go there and see. Alright, now I got it here. I got my guitar plugged in, and then the output goes to my amplifier. That's the guitar plugged, and when I pull the strings I got sound because it does true bypass. Now when I plug it I lose sound because I don't have power connected. Power is not connected. And this is exactly what I was getting before. Even with the power connected, I would connect the power and this would happen. I would have like true bypass when not activated, and when I would activate it I wouldn't have any sound. But now hopefully I'm gonna plug it. Okay, now I got power plugged. It's plugged to my power source, so I got sound when clean, and I got analog chorus. See, I got it working. I got the analog chorus running. Can you tell the effect, the difference between having it plugged in and not plugged in? Yeah, I think you can tell the sound difference. So no effect, and now effect. Okay, it's fixed. Now I'm just gonna pull all the guts of this. I got here all the parts. I'm just gonna assemble the thing and try it once again. Okay, now I got it here. I'm simply going to assemble everything back inside the casing. So, and then I'll test it once again and hopefully it will work. I really like this pedal and this effect. I was really like pissed off that it wasn't working. So this goes here. Yeah, that goes there. Then this goes on top. And this goes here. And now the dog decided to start barking. He does that every night. Alright. This is here. Everything in place. That's why it kind of bugs me. Okay, so I got here these that go to the pots. If I could at least pick them up, and the dog is going crazy right now. He's trying to destroy his house. So only for the fact that he's mad. Okay, gonna put these ones here. I got here my pliers. That's what I use for this. I don't really have like a big socket that fits through the pot, but I can make it work with this. Yeah. Close these. I even replaced these. I thought the problem was with one of these, so it was not. This actually is a true bypass pedal. I honestly, I really like these JOYO pedals. They're cool. Okay, and I'll have to put this one there. Yeah, I'll put these ones first. So here, I just plug my guitar in. That's the input. Okay, I don't want to over tight anything because I don't want to break it. And this one goes on this side. This is a pretty cheap but pretty cool pedal. I really do like the way it sounds. Yeah, I think it's enough. I don't want to over tight anything and risk to break it. So then this goes on top like so. Yeah, I got 4 screws. Let me get the screwdriver. Alright, and then the 4 screws go one on each corner. It's so cool when you manage to fix stuff which is broken. I mean, I love it. I love the fact that I didn't have to buy a new one, that I could make this one work again. So it's so cool. Wonder if I should like buy new capacitors and replace all of them, because I could like there's a small chance that I have maybe more which are not very good. I tested all, but you know, Just don't want to over tight this and risk to break it. Just there's a little screw here which you undo, and then you place it, and then I think this was supposed to go deeper. Why isn't this going deeper? Shouldn't it go deeper? Yeah, it should. Really? So this is the tricky part. Yeah, that's the point where it has to stay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, both to the mid. Both on top. Yeah. Okay. Now let's try it once again with the guitar. Okay, so now once again I got it plugged in line with the guitar. That's the mobile phone. I got clean sound. I'm gonna put them both like go like to the middle position, and when I turn it on, I got chorus. See? See? It's running. I got it working. So cool. Let's go. If I like Now I'm simply going to put it in line with the other pedals on my board. I got it here in between the analog delay and the tri-reverb. So this is the analog chorus. Just gonna plug it there. And let's see how that will sound. Right, so I'm just gonna put the thing back in its place. This cable goes out, and this cable goes in and in on that one, and power connects here on the side. And that's pretty much the way I had it set up before on the board. But it's being tricky. I don't remember how I had this crap anymore. It was, yeah, I think it was like this on the board. I think it was like going up. Just gotta turn these cables down. I gotta pull this one out. Holy Christ, man. So that's hard to deal with. Okay. Going under that one. Really? It used to fit here, nice. How come it doesn't fit anymore? Alright, now it's in place. It's plugged in. Yeah, it's in place. Now this one, we're gonna plug it in. And, plug that one, goes under that one, and this one goes on top. Yeah, that's it. Wonder if I ever moved this. Wonder if I ever moved this and I don't remember anymore. I guess it was like this. That one's plugged in. That one's plugged in. Both cables are there. Both cables are like connected. Power is connected. Set it up. Guitar goes on this side. No, that's output. And alright. Alright. That's what I got there. I think it's all working now. At least it should be. These cables, they always piss me off, but that's how it goes. Let me see. Connections.